Dang, why isn't it sticking? Come on, stay. Okay, there's nothing. Oh. Hi, it's May 25th, 2024, day one of our annual Mammoth Lakes trip. Roger and I have come up to a big fish lake outside of Mammoth, California. Roger has headed up to the lake. I'm gonna fish the creek. Hopefully we'll get into some big fish today. It was a 3-hour hike in here with a little glissading, quite a bit of snow to navigate. But not too bad. Okay, I saw some fish over here. Let's see if we can spot some fish. Yeah, there's one. Okay, so one small fish, about 8 inches. Nothing big. There's a fish. No, that's a rock. Not seen anything big. But I'm gonna give it a cast or two and then head over to where Roger is. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not really seeing anything anymore. But there could be fish on the inside of this snowbank. And there's usually fish in that tail out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come over to the edge of the snowbank. And I'm just gonna plop my rod over. See what happens. I'm only fishing one fly, which is the gold ribs, the beathead gold ribs hare's ear, and I'm not seeing anything, so I'm just going to fish through here real quick. Fish are usually pretty clearly visible in here, although sometimes they do hide underneath these rocks. Yep, not seeing anything. Okay. Okay, maybe later. I'm gonna go up, fish the lake. Okay. Now, this little section looks pretty benign, but it can be pretty sketchy. The creek is right here, and you cross up over here, but you can see how it's sloped, and I have fallen more than once trying to cross here. Where's the creek? Nobody knows. Not seeing any fish. Almost there. There we go. Safe and sound. No fish in here, or at least no fish showing. Ugh. Now, I did come through here once and end up in the hospital, so we'll see how things go today. Huh, where's Roger? Oh, there he is. Roger is in the honey hole. He's talking to somebody. And how's it going over here? A little off color. A little chute to navigate.
Oh, over there, anything?
What's that now? So there's one angler that's already here. He says he's been here since 8 o'clock and has only caught one fish, so that doesn't bode well, but we'll see. I'm going to change out my line, put on a 3X leader with some 4X tippet. Actually, no, I think I'm going to stay with 3X tippet to a single case caddis fly. That's the pattern that works for me here. If that pattern's not working, I can't catch fish here. So let's hope it's warmed up and the fish are moving around and I get into you know, at least one fish. That'd be nice. I need to work on my casting. Okay, well, I'm going to come down to this flat rock and I'm going to make some casts. Oof, lots of midges, that's for sure. Flat rock is where the fish are. like usually. Okay, so I'm going to put on a gold ribs hare's ear and a midge and see what happens. Okay, let's see. So this time I've got on a beadhead gold ribs hare's ear and a thread midge underneath. Okay, we're back at our regular spot. Roger's been here for a bit. Still hasn't seen anything. Water's murky, that's for sure. Now, I've probably said this before, but I have very little patience for this lake. You know, when the fish aren't cruising, I find that you know, if you hook into a fish, it's purely, you know, by chance, and there's no skill to it, and there's no pattern. And you know, I generally prefer not to chase fish if I don't have to. So when I'm not seeing any rising fish, I'm I'm ready to move on. Those guys that were here fishing before, I don't know if they've left completely or if they've just gone to the other side of the lake. I don't see them. So we're watching these skiers. They came down from that couloir and they're coming around to this side of the lake. Cool. We saw them on the way up. They hiked by us. Well, I think it's time to call it. It may not seem like we fished much of the lake, and frankly we didn't, but you know, based on the beta we got from the two guys that had been up here since 8 in the morning, and the fact that they've been fishing it for a couple days, that combined with our, you know, combined knowledge of the lake and how it fishes this time of year, we just didn't really see much point in, you know, circumventing the entire lake. You know, this time of year there are certain areas that tend to produce, and so we checked those places out, and they're not producing. So yeah, maybe if we get down quickly enough, we'll be able to head over to Hot Creek and fish a couple hours on the ranch. The trip down is going to be an adventure. Decided to go back the trail and not the road. It's a little bit more forgiving. Okay, up. Okay, come up. Oh yeah, there's maybe a 4 or 5 inch trout. 2. Can you tell if they're brookies or goldens? No. So back at Hot Creek Ranch, great day of fishing. Even though we didn't catch anything, it's always a fun trek up there. It's about 14 miles round trip and about 6 hours of hiking in total. So good way to get in shape for the upcoming season. If you followed until this point, thank you for that. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for coming along. Oh, and if you're wondering what's going on with my hat cam, so I got this fuzzy foam cover for my GoPro Hero 8, which is supposed to cut wind. And since I brought the new GoPro 12, I figured I'd bring the 8 along as backup. Well, I've got something called the Media Mod for the 12, which makes it heavy, which makes it not work well with the hat cam. So I decided to put the 8 on the hat cam and didn't have to use it because didn't catch any fish.